welcome. And yes, I know that I did like a generic title for my workshop, like how to connect smart contracts to the real world. But in fact, I decided to put a specific topic related to how to build a dynamic asset monitoring NFT. If you'd like to get your computer, you can do with me. If not, I will do a demonstration. So this is me. My name is Solange Gueiros. The people call me Sol, like the sun. I am a developer advocate at Chainlink Labs. And these are all my networks. I am from Brazil. In my website, you can see my last talks in English, Spanish, Portuguese. There are a lot of content over there. And talking about smart contracts and how to connect to the real world, first I need to talk about limitations in smart contracts. And we can say that to get some information from the off-chain world is not so easy, because if you try to use an API, any API, and each validator must use the same API to get the information, they can get different informations. So this is not deterministic. And all the blockchain world is deterministic. So this can be a challenge. Because of this, we have the oracles. The concept of oracle, it's any data source or external resources that you can use inside your smart contract, but they came from off-chain world and they will be saved on-chain to you using your smart contracts. Like I have here, for example, information related to the weather, to sports, to the steps that you are doing and my watch is monitoring for me, or any financial asset. But when we talk about oracles, if you talk about centralized oracles, this can be a problem because when we talk about blockchain, we are talking about decentralization. And if you have a centralized oracle, this can be a point of failure because this can be manipulated as well. So the best is to have a decentralized oracle, and the Chainlink is one of these. I have this QR code related to basic stuff from education, but if you don't get it now, it's not a problem. At the end, I will share the QR code for all the presentation, and you can get the others. So talking about Chainlink. Chainlink has some products or services, especially when talk about DeFi, one of our goals here. And we have like the market and data feeds, exactly to get information, especially codes on information related to assets and using your smart contracts. Other interesting service that Chainlink has is the proof of reserve, is that you can get some information like including for a bank or for another chain and use inside your contract. One example, BitGo is the issuer for the WBTC, the Rapid Bitcoin on Ethereum network. So they must have Bitcoin in the Bitcoin network. With the proof of reserve, we can check the amount of Bitcoins that they have in their wallets. And for example, check if the emission of WBTC is greater than this. Because if they have more WBTCs than Bitcoins, this is a problem. It's under-collateralized. So this can be checked by your system, by your app, in your smart contract, for example. And the other services related to connection with the real world. For example, smart contracts cannot be self-executed. They must have another agent calling them. And this can be you calling a smart contract, can be another smart contract calling, so but this another smart contract must be called as well, or can be like a bot calling the contract, but you can have this kind of bot in a decentralized way. This is the automation. It's a service with a network of nodes that are checking the conditions inside your smart contracts, your business rules, and then provide ways to call some function that you'd like it, and automatize the smart contracts. And also we have the VRF to generate random numbers outside the blockchain in a network, and then bring these numbers to your smart contracts. And last service, this is so new. In February, we launched the Chainlink functions. This is for me, it's a great potential, because it's the first time that you don't need to depend of run a Chainlink node or run something directly related to Chainlink. You can have your own JavaScript code, and your code will be inside a smart contract. When you call a function with your JavaScript code, this will be executed by different nodes in the functions network. They will get the result, get the consensus, and bring it back to your smart contract. So in this way, you can call any API. Okay, you must trust on the external API, but we have different nodes calling and getting the same result to using our smart contract. And this can be so powerful. And this, you can check this later. I will share the slides with you. Exactly here. So this is the interesting slide for you, if you'd like to check all of this later. And okay, yes. Now it's time to the demo part. If you was doing with me, we could use a collaborative pad, but I'm alone here, so no. Okay. This is the basic that we need, to create our dynamic NFT, to have a wallet. I will do this on Mumbai, so I need to have Matic, and I'm doing on Remix, so easy. Talking about dynamic NFTs. NFTs represent something. Can be a ticket, a real estate, an apartment, a post, a badge, a trading card, whatever. But even today, most part of the NFTs are static. But the goal is that they are becoming more dynamic. For example, this over there, it's a NFT from Lamelo, and it's updating his results on basketball. This is real. I used to say that I am a dynamic NFT because I am unique. I have my own DNA, but I'm growing. I'm being old day by day. I hope to be not fat, but my body can change. So I am a dynamic NFT, and each of you are a dynamic NFT as well. And we have different rules and conditions to update your NFT. Can be the timing. My NFT today will be updated by timing only. But we can use scores, like I told you, related to Lamelo, career highlights, or your experience, or even the weather. Talking about specifically the dynamic NFT, I'm using the data feed and automation. If you'd like to get the code later, you have the link. And I will do this now. So where I'm going? This is good for you. I think, yes, you can see well. So this is my NFT. To understand what I'm having, what I have here, I'm using the basic Open Zeppelin library to create an NFT. And I will manipulate this using strings because I will generate the metadata from my NFT inside the smart contract. This is the great part of this. And I'm using the Chainlink aggregator. What's my NFT? If from one query to another query, the price of the ETH go up, this is my emoji. I'm happy. If the price went down, okay, I'm sad. Or if nothing happened, is this. So this is the emojis that I'm using in my NFT. And to be sure that for every time that I call the function again, something changed, even if the price didn't change, because I am on testnet and I don't have the real update of assets. So I'm changing the background color. So something will change. And this is all the information that I need to use this on Mumbai, the aggregator. And this is the interesting function used to update my SFG, that I'm generating the image live inside the smart contract. And I use this, like I'm doing the encode with the build SVG, where I'm using the background of some of the colors. And then I could use VRF to change the color randomically, but I choose to only go to another color to be fast. And here I have the image. Here I'm calling comparing the price and get the new image. In order to get this, I need to compare the current price that is saved in my contract with the price again that you get the result from the data feed with this function, only to get the result. And these two functions are important to only to compatibility with Remix and Solidity. So I'm ready to publish this. Let's see if I am in the right network. Yes, I am. So let's connect my environment with my wallet. Okay, I'm connected. This is my balance, this is my wallet. And I will deploy this. So it's confirmed. I have others that I did before, but after this, I will check my NFT on OpenSea, because all the JSON that I generated is compatible with this. Let's see. Yes, I have it here. This is my NFT. Let's see if OpenSea already got it. Not yet. Maybe I need to wait a bit more, because sometimes it needs more time to get it. Let's try. Not yet. Okay, I will go forward. If I go here, I can see, for example, what is the indicator now. The first time that I'm running this, because in the constructor, I'm already updating the first time. It means that the first time that I call this, it will be happy, because it is going from 0 to something. So the first always will be happy. This is the idea. And if I come back here and I check the it indicator, it's a bit small here, but can you see that it's happy over there? Okay, so I'm happy too. Let's see if OpenSea makes me happy or no. Oh, come on, OpenSea. Don't complicate my life. Ah, yes. Yes, and it's happy. Great. Now we need to, you can do this like, if I can call this manually, but remember that I to automate this. So I'm using automation from Chainlink now. And I have this contract. Let's get to the address again. And because I will do a time-based, I can automate any smart contract that I'd like to have. And let's check the function that I'd like to use. It's the update SVG. So in the automation, I will register a new upkeep. It's a job that will be called by the Chainlink network, checking the conditions. Here we are. I need to connect my wallet. Come on. I don't have a lot of time. Let's see if I need to do something, because here it's saying that I'm in Sepolia. No, now I'm on Mumbai. So this is time-based, only time. Okay, the contract address. Let's do something better. I need to get the ABI from my contract. Let's go to the fourth button and Solidity compiler, and I have the ABI here. And paste here. Next. Okay. Which function I'd like to call from time to time? I'd like to call the update SVG. Is this. Next. And this is a cron expression. For example, I will get every 15 minutes, but I will change this for every minute. Okay? And this is the schedule to call this. Next. The name is ETHDam price. Can be this. And because like to get the information from the Chainlink data feed, I'm not paying nothing. I'm only using the gas for my transaction. But because this is like a public good. Everyone can call it, and it has the interesting from the community to have this information. But when I'm creating an automation, it's my interesting. This is my business, so I need to pay for this. So I will put here like 2 links, stuff like that. I put 5, but 2 is enough. And is this, I need to put some link, I'm paying on link to this, and the link will be converted to pay the gas fees by the network. And I don't need nothing more. So confirming, and we need to wait this here. Let's see. Probably yes. No, not yet. Yes. Yes, it's good. Okay. If I come back here, I can see all my upkeeps. Come on, show my upkeeps. Yes, it's a bit. And you can see like the flower was the next. I did a lot of flowers past week. The flower is another dynamic NFT that is a flower growing. But what I did now, where is the flower? I don't like the flower now. Oh, maybe, no, I think it will work. What's happened here? Let's see, I have a transaction over there. Oh, I didn't confirm it. Oh, okay. Yes, I'm sending the link now. Let's wait this to be confirmed, and then I will have my job here. Besides that, let's see if I have something that I can talk with you. Not yet. Let's come back and see if I can update it again. Yes, probably yes. Yes, now it's here. And you can see that it was already called twice. Wow. So if I come back, let's see first on Remix. If I come back here and check the indicator now, the indicator is still happy. Oh, this can be good, but I need to be sure that it was updated. So if I came here, I prefer when this changed. I will refresh the data again, and I need to refresh 1 minute. But the idea is that this will change. Probably at least the background will change. Remember that it's changing all time. Let's see. Yes, it is still happy, but now we change the color. So is this, if I come back here in 1 minute, it will be updated again and again because it's monitoring the price of the ETH just now. And when this will stop, for example, I can simply pause this, or if I don't have more money over there, it will not execute anymore. And one interesting thing related to this kind of upkeep, first, this is will be executed like in a simulation mode. And only the real transaction will be sent to the network if it's right, if it's good. So you are not losing money if you did something wrong. And a lot of times I did this in my testing and workshops. And let's see again if something changed. And I will show you the last slides. Let's see. Yes. Okay, and now the price is the same. My face is not so happy. The background changed, and this is changing in an automatic way. Okay, come back to the slides to finish this. We are in a hackathon here. I hope that you are hackers. I hope that you are building amazing projects. And you can maybe continue your project doing different stuff in your project in the Chainlink Hackathon that you happen for 3 more weeks. So it's online. You can do like in a slow mode and maybe add more features to your project. And also in October, we will be here in Europe again, but in Barcelona, because we have the conference from Chainlink. Past year was in New York. Now we will be in Barcelona. And the weekend before, I'm running a hacker house, exactly to have hackers together with a lot of workshops, like a bootcamp only for beginners, workshops for advanced people, different protocols. So I'm inviting you personally, and this is my discount code as well. In fact, the Hacker House will be free, and this is for the conference. And this is me again. I think it's this. Let's see, let's time if it's changed. Probably you'll be the same face or no, but I hope that the color change again. Yes, changed. It's still working. I'm so happy. Do you have any questions?
Where does the execution of the transaction happen?
Who is calling the transaction is one of the nodes in the automation network. They have a network of nodes, and each time is a different node that's calling your transaction.
Right, okay. And this network is open, permissionless?
Can you use the mic for the people at home, please?
Yes. Yes, and I need to stay here. Okay. Okay. In fact, you need to have like Chainlink check the nodes and approve them for now, but this is in the way to be more and more decentralized. More questions? Yes, I'm paying. I'm paying every time that it was executed. So every time here that you can see the execution, I'm paying because it's executed. If it didn't pass, if I put, for example, 1 hour, I will pay every hour, 1 per hour. Okay. No, not. And not depends on this. And I can say that if it is checking every block, but only when the condition is true, in our case, every minute or every 1 hour, it will be called, and we will pay in link for this. Okay. One over there, and yes, I wait the mic.
So who's paying for the gas fees to update the data?
You, when you register the upkeep, you are paying for this, and you paying in link, and this is converted by the network, the operator in the network, to pay the gas fee.
Okay, clear.
Okay, I think we are good. And I will be around today and tomorrow if you need any help, not only related to Chainlink. I am a mentor in the hackathon, so it will be my pleasure to help you. Thank you.